What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Falbert Feinstein Career Mode in FIFA 21, and it is finally time for us to kick off the Premier League season. We're going to be taking on Liverpool in the very first match, which is obviously about as difficult a first match in the league you can possibly have, so it's definitely not going to be easy, but I don't know, if we can get a draw out of that, then that would be decent. Obviously, we still have a few things to take care of before the season starts. We're still on July 25th, so there's a chance we can bring in some players. There's a chance we can sell some players to allow us to bring in some better players. We have an offer from La Spezia for Kamara. We're going to actually go ahead and accept that because, I mean, realistically, we don't need this guy. And by request of one of my viewers, Jack, I'm going to be trying to sign Patson Daka from Salzburg. It's not going to be that easy because he obviously is a very talented player, and he's already at that age to where players start to really cost a lot. So it's not going to be the easiest as of right now, but if we can sell enough players, then there's a chance we can try to sign them. We have an offer for Dennis Odoi from Cagliari. Obviously, that's a Pupillo-esque club right there, so I'm going to go ahead and accept that, and hopefully he can go there because they need to boost him, and he's not going to play for us more than a couple times maybe in the Cup, so if assuming we move on. So we're going to go ahead and accept another offer for Odoi, who apparently has a lot of people interested. And now we have an offer for Harrison Reed. Now, this isn't a player that we necessarily are going to use a lot. He's a 73 overall in a midfield that we already have shown is pretty packed. I mean, he could be a decent sub, but I don't really think he'll ever be a starter. They accept $6 million. Obviously, whether or not he goes to Antwerp depends all on him, because that is a small club, even though they beat Tottenham. It's not easy to convince somebody to go from the Premier League to a league like that. So we'll see what happens. We have an offer here we're trying to sign Eduardo Quaresma, obviously, after failing last time. We don't want to make the same mistake. We want to offer him a wage and a signing bonus that isn't going to be disgusting to his manager. So he makes 2.2 currently. I can't remember what we offered him last time. It definitely wasn't much. So we're going to try to be a little bit better this time. So we don't have that much money, but we can definitely offer him 50K as a signing bonus, and that's fine, and they accept it. Boom. That's a great signing. A young center back from Sporting Lisbon. That's a club that always produces excellent talent and truly phenomenal players. So I believe that he's going to be a huge part of our team moving forward. We have an offer for Le Marchand, who Bournemouth are trying to sign for the championship, so it's not easy for a championship club to sign a player that's from the Premier League at this point in time. We're going to go ahead and accept that offer because there's really not much more we can get. He's a 70 overall, and he's not exactly he's Reyna's age, where he's a super young prospect who's going to grow big time. I mean, we're talking about a guy who's pretty much at his peak at this point. So this is our team right now. I don't dislike it. Boadu up front alongside Mitrovic. That's a nice little combo. A fast player that can get in behind alongside Mitrovic. And our midfield is solid, and our defense at this point is okay. We still have some really low overalls, obviously, around 75. But we have to give them time to let them grow, because those are all really talented players for the most part. And I believe that we can actually grow into something pretty strong here. But now we have Liverpool. We'll start off the game actually kind of taking a bit of time to get an actual opportunity. Here, Mo Salah loses the ball. Kearney finds Boadu, who finds Lamina and then hits. Oh my God, he's in behind. Boadu puts on his strong right foot. Oh, he couldn't get it past Alisson, but Mitrovic is able to score on the rebound. 1-0 to Fulham. Huge goal here to start off the match. I mean, not really start off the match. I mean, it's already halftime. Nothing has really happened. But that's a great way to start our campaign in the Prem. Can we keep this lead? That's going to be the hard thing, because now Liverpool are going to come after us as hard as they can. I can guarantee you that. There's no way in hell they're not going to do that. Fabinho finds Firmino, who is shit, but they give him a penalty. That might be one of the softest penalties I've ever seen, if it weren't for the fact that the other day I saw the single softest penalty in my favor against my man Joe Pina. He didn't even touch me. They still give me the penalty. Thankfully, I missed it. Salah with Areola taunting, doing the mime. Salah, oh my God, Salah stole the ball. He stole the ball in our box after missing the penalty. Look at this. He hits the post. It falls straight to our defender, who hesitates. I was trying to clear it desperately, spamming B or circle if you're on PlayStation, which means just clear the shit out of it. And he didn't do anything. Now we have another opportunity for a counterattack. It's actually looking pretty good. Reed, a guy who we just agreed to sell, is on a nice break. James Milner is on him. He's not going to be able to catch him. He can find somebody on the far post. Lemina's there, and he makes it 2-1 at the 76th minute. Beautiful fucking counterattack right here. Lemina, I don't know if he got lucky. I don't know if that was on purpose. Whatever happened, it is in the back of the net. It is 2-1 with 15 minutes to go. Actually, 14 minutes to go. Obviously not counting stoppage time. So there's the chance that we can still get 3 points here if we can just hold on to this lead. Allison had absolutely no chance with that because he expected the shot to be just go straight at him. Unfortunately for him, it took a nice bounce from Lemina. And we are on our way to getting 3 points on our first match in the Prem for a long time. Interesting situation we're in. We're going to go ahead and make some subs. We're going to throw in Robinson at left back because we just need to make sure we don't concede. Roberto Firmino finds Salah. He shoots it straight at Areola. The ring around the nipple clears it, and it is over. 2-1. 3 points to Fulham. 3 huge points to Fulham. I apologize if I stutter every once in a while. First of all, it's just my brain being mush. Second of all, I just woke up, so it's not easy being being able to talk as well as you would like as soon as you wake up. Anyway, we got an offer for Joe Bryan. He's 26, 74. He's no longer a starter. We've replaced him with a young player or two as Williams. So we're gonna accept their offer as long as they agree to up the price to 5 mil, because I believe that's probably fair, and they're gonna go ahead and accept it. Galatasaray are looking to sign some bums. We have an offer for Zambo Anguissa. Interesting. That's a lot of money, but he's 24. He's one of our best players. If it wasn't for the fact that he's one of our best players, I would have absolutely accepted. But also, he'd be going to a quote-unquote rival club, even though we're nowhere near Leicester's level. I mean, they're still in the same league, and we will eventually be competing with them. So, have to refuse that. We have another offer for Kearney now from Villarreal. 6 million, it looks like. Yeah, 6.8. It's not bad. He's 29. He's a 76 overall. But once again, we're not in the situation to where we can just be selling a bunch of players. You know what I mean? Because it's not likely that we're going to find somebody much better than him for that price. You know, we're talking about a very small amount of money. So it's not exactly... It's not like we're talking about somebody who, is going to give us 30 million or 20 million or something. It's less than 10. So we're going to have to go ahead and reject that because we can't afford to lose some of our main players. But we will ask them for more money. Let's see if they're willing to accept paying a little bit more. Because, I mean, like I said, he's an important part of our team at this point in time. I think 11.5. They're not going to accept that, in my opinion. Yeah, they want 6.8 is the best they can do. All right, Unai Emery, go back to fucking Villarreal. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares, Unai, so go fuck off. So they're offering a very small amount of money, which to be fair to them is probably an acceptable amount in most conditions, but we just can't afford to lose too many players. All right, we're going to try to sign Daka now for my man Jack. Thank you for watching. See if we can get him. As you can see, we're using all of our transfer budget to try to sign him. They only want 16, so that means we only have 6,000 to offer him, essentially, for a transfer budget. I guess, yeah, we don't really have all that much we can offer. So we just can't move forward. Maybe if we sell some people, we can try to bring him in. That would be ideal. Now we have to go to Old Trafford to take on Man United, and obviously this is a match that did not happen in real life yet. It was not the second match of the season. So that's a thing, but I don't know why that's the case, but it is what it is. Brandon Williams is back home to take on his former club, and a club that I hope in real life he stays at for a very long time. And I believe that we have, considering what we just did to Liverpool, we have a chance to win this match. I mean, there's no doubt about that. United do have some new faces. I saw a new right winger. I saw De Vrij in the side, so they have added some players. All rosters are updated. We have an opportunity very early on in the match. We're not able to exploit it. United have a corner here. Areola makes the simple save. He drops it. Doesn't go in for the pass. And the ball falls straight to United, who make it 1-0 through Saigankov, whatever this guy's name is, makes it 1-0. That is one of the most embarrassing goals I've ever conceded. I don't know what the hell happened. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, I was trying. What I like to do in this game is, like, in the last couple of FIFAs, is drop the ball and then play a pass, because like a long-range through pass, because a lot of times it works when you have these fast players like Boadu. But for some reason, Areola just refused to do anything. It's like he got stuck in an animation. Now Boadu finds Mitrovic, who makes it 1-1. Beautiful team goal right here. I mean, Boadu is just incontainable. I mean, the guy, he's been an excellent signing so far. Either him or Daka, I would have loved to have both. But I think that Boadu, you know, we signed him before I saw that recommendation, so I apologize to Jack. But I mean, so far, what I've seen from him, I really like. He's fast. His weak foot is strong. He's actually got a 5-star weak foot. So I really enjoy the way he moves around the pitch. And obviously, once we have better players, we can actually do more with them. It's just a matter of eventually getting to the situation to where we can actually do some good stuff. It's not going to be easy as the dump truck arrives. It's not going to be easy at all. But I do believe that once we can really get the chemistry good, like we just got a result against United, we beat Liverpool. It's now 4 points in 2 matches against the two biggest clubs in England. That's for damn sure. Whether or not they're the best as of right now in terms of quality of their team, that's a different story. But the 2 biggest clubs in England, we have points over. One is a win, one is a draw. That is not bad at all. I just hit a rhyme anytime. I don't know. I'm just going to stop right there. We have an offer from Michael Hector. Jopina was like, please sell that guy. And yeah, I'm going to accept that. Whether, like as always, whether or not they accept the offer or not remains to be seen, because Utrecht obviously is not in the Premier League. So it's not exactly, you know, interesting to a player like that. We have an offer for Wolves for Kearney. Same thing as the one that came in from, who was it? From Villarreal. Going to go ahead and reject that. An offer for Cavaleiro. This is a player that I'm not a fan of, as in all he has is pace. There's really nothing else to him. So I don't really see why we should keep him. So if they're willing to go to 8.7, then I believe we should probably go ahead and accept it. And they accept it. 8.7. Because that's money that can go into a player that can actually be either a starter or a true super sub. I mean, he's a decent little guy there, but he's not anything that's really going to, you know, he's not going to take us to that next level. So I don't really see why we should keep him. We have the offer for Maxime Lemarchand. We're going to accept this one as well. The last one, I think, is still being negotiated. So haven't quite been able to get rid of some of these players, because a lot of these offers, like I said, are coming from teams like Utrecht. They're coming from teams like... what is it? The one that beat Spurs the other day. So we're talking about, you know, we're talking about small clubs in small leagues where a lot of players don't really want to go there. I mean, the Eredivisie isn't a shit league. It's just not really, you know, money-wise. So Boadu against Crystal Palace, in behind. Opportunity to make it 1-0, but the keeper makes a phenomenal save. Great save there by Guaita. I mean, just phenomenal save. Ayew in behind. Out goes Areola. And the save on the line from Tete. Phenomenal move right there from Tete. We have an opportunity once again for Crystal Palace, who are still just coming after us. Areola makes... No, he doesn't even make the save. Maybe it was offside. Nope, it was a goal kick. Okay. We have an opportunity here once again on the counterattack. Boadu burns Kelly alive. Opportunity. He tried to curl it. Didn't quite work. Another great save from Gaita. Opportunity from the corner. Nothing comes of it. And we have another chance here for Crystal Palace. Another decent shot from Ayew. And a good save this time from Areola. It's been a pretty intense match. Like, this has been definitely the match with the most stuff actually happening. So at least we're seeing improvement offensively. We're also seeing a little bit of a step backwards in terms of our consistency defensively, as they have had way too many chances. Loftus-Cheek inside the box. Another good save from Gaita, is having an absolute worldly of a match. Insane performance here from Gaita. Benteke comes off. Kearney puts in the corner. Mitrovic not able to find the goal. That would have been a great goal here. Mitrovic uses his physical abilities, not able to get past once again, not able to get past Gaita. Just a phenomenal match for the Spanish goalkeeper today. I think he's Spanish. Another opportunity here from Boadu. Again, Gaita denies Felbert Feinstein's side the advantage. Mitrovic again off the corner. Oh, just barely wide. Phenomenal move there. Absolutely stunning. Boadu can't get to that cross. Well, we have one last corner to try to win the match. It finds Saliba. That's not going to work. Loftus-Cheek steals it. Will the ref let us play on? The cross comes in. It's straight to Anderson, but it is cleared nicely. Saliba once again. Oh, it falls to the wrong player at the wrong time. Left-footed shot. And there you go. It's a clearance, but it's a nice 0-0. It was a hard-fought match. against a team, to be fair, that has some really decent players in Zaha, in Ayew, Townsend. They have some decent players there. So it wasn't going to be an easy match. It was not an easy match, but we came out of it with a point, and to be fair, we probably should have won too. So offer from Sari, never going to sell this guy. He is way too good He's way too good to be sold at this point in time. Next up, we have Millwall. Obviously, that's a derby, more or less, and it's not going to be a pretty one. Never is pretty against Millwall. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you please the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of this video and what you thought of our results against Liverpool and Manchester United. And obviously, guys, again, I apologize for me stuttering a little bit. I'm still sleeping, but I'm here for you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.